Welcome back. So earlier today I was asked to make a video of me doing another example of average rate of change. So here goes. So we're going to take our problem, f of x is equal to 2x minus 3 over x plus 1. And so we're going to find average rate of change for the interval. Let's go from 0 to 3. All right. So remember that the 0 is your x1 and the 3 is your x2. So I need to figure out f of 0 and I need to figure out f of 3. So if you recall, we're going to figure that out using our calculator. So I'm going to bring my calculator up and I'm going to go to my y equals and I'm going to type in parenthesis 2x minus 3 divided by parenthesis x plus 1, close the parenthesis. So I've got the keystrokes there showing, so if you need to pause the video and see what I typed in and you want to practice, please feel free to pause the video and type that in. Now from this screen, I'm going to get that from my home screen. I'm going to get those two values. So I'm going to do second quit, which will bring you to my home screen. And you'll see I have some stuff there. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit clear to get that out of there. And to go get my f in our calculator uses y1. So we press vars. We go to y-vars. We pick 1 for function and we'll choose 1 for y1. And then we need to use our parenthesis notation. And then we're going to put in our first value, which was 0. Now, because I don't want to have to remember this number in a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and press my store button, and I'll choose my letter A, so alpha A, enter. Now, we can see that that gives me a value of -3. So I'm going to go back to my workspace and say f of 0 is -3. I'll then go back to my calculator and I'll go get that again. So vars, y-vars, 1 for function, 1 for y1, and then parenthesis, and this time we're going to do +3, and I want that to be stored with a different letter. So I'll press my store and I'll say alpha B. And again, I'll press enter. So that gave me a decimal. And so remember that I really want fractions. So I'm going to do math 1 enter, and so that gave me 3/4. So now going back to my formula here, or my equation, I'll write f of 3 is 3/4. So remember that my average rate of change is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So again, let me change colors really quick here if I can. Nope, I can't. So that was x1, so this will be y1, and this was x2, so this will be y2. So if I go put my numbers in my formula, y2 is 3/4 minus y1 was -3, x2 was 3 minus x1 is 0. All right. So as you recall in class, we said, you just can write, that would be b minus a, since we stored it, over 3 minus 0. So I did talk about that in class, like, hey, you already wrote those down as, I'm going to store that as a and store that as b. If you tell me what you store them as, then you can use a and b in the formula over here. So now going back to my calculator, it's just very particular about how I need to put it in. So I need to start parenthesis, and I need to say alpha B minus alpha A, close my parenthesis, divide, open a whole new set of parentheses, and then type in 3 minus 0. Then close that. So again, it's really super important that you have parentheses around the A minus the B and parentheses around the 3 minus 0. As you press enter, if it gives you a decimal, Make sure, remember, my standard for y'all is that you have to give me fractions. So math 1, enter. So we're going to write that answer out as 5/4. Right? So the average rate of change for this in the interval is 5/4. Thank you, and I hope that helps you.